Hi everyone, and welcome to Building Trust in Science for a More Informed Future.
It's great to see such a large crowd of scientists, educators, journalists, policymakers, and communicators here in Cambridge this morning. I hope this event gives you the opportunity to create an even more powerful network for sharing information and developing innovative approaches to science communication.
We are obviously in the middle of an unprecedented time for science and unprecedented attacks on science.
If facts alone don't change minds, what will change minds? How can I place the science and ground it in existing beliefs? How can I speak the language that people speak and make them see themselves in the science rather than talk at them? And that's how my journey started.
Wisdom is about knowledge, but it's not just knowledge. It's also got to be about common sense. It's got to be about experience. It's got to be some moral content that drives us. That's where we need to be in this space right now.
The primary thing we need to do, I think, is to recognize the distinction between misinformation, is when something is false, and disinformation, when it's deliberately false. And to recognize that there are malign actors who do have an interest in disinforming us about particular scientific topics.
But providing better information and accurate information doesn't necessarily fix the problem. What people really want to know is that I respect their values. I might not share all of their values, but at least I respect their values.
I want you to take a second to even think about a public health message that truly changed how you thought or acted, but at the same time, consider one that missed the mark, one that felt out of touch or even alienating.
If your communications is ignorant to people's actual lived experience and their lived needs, you're going to get nowhere. So we have to align with people's interests.
Nuanced stories are needed for the complexity we are facing. So it no longer works to just tell stories broadly and think that someone's going to pick them up. But people are looking for an aspirational future. Take them on the journey with you.
Entertaining people is really important if you're going to reach them. And being creative about it is exactly the right approach. But I also think coordination is important.
One of the biggest challenges is not just crafting the story. The bigger challenge is how to get it to reach the people who need to hear it.
When we think about these things and we do the research, we have to understand generational differences, but my fear about AI in terms of what it's doing is it's making people kind of turn away from so many forms of information and say, I just don't know what to trust anymore.
How do you help people be more discerning without just undermining belief in everything?
We have a mission to write credibly. People need to know what's going on. They need to know the truth.
If we start now, we're going to get there earlier than if we start next year.